I wanted to start my speech today with a quote that I think embodies the message of my speech. And rather than speaking the quote to you, I am going to sing it because that's the way that I originally heard this particular quote given to me, and I heard it from Whitney Houston. And the quote is, "The greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all. It's easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all." Woo. Learning to love yourself. Thank you. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. That's the title of my speech. How many times have you looked in the mirror and insulted yourself? Said to yourself, "I'm too fat, I'm too thin, I'm too tall, I'm too short, I'm ugly, I'm unattractive, I'm too old." Any of these types of things, these are insults. And if you're anything like me, you've insulted yourself dozens, hundreds, maybe thousands of times. Every week, every day. It's insulting. If somebody said to you, "You're too fat, you're too ugly, you're too old," you would be insulted. If somebody said to me, "Your hair looks horrible today. Your arms look fat in that shirt, they jiggle when you wave," I would be pissed off. So why are we not pissed off when we say those things to ourselves? Why do we insult ourselves? It is my endeavor to tell you today a little bit about why we might insult ourselves and a little bit about what we might be able to do to break that cycle. So let me start by saying, it starts with you. It starts with loving yourself. Don't insult yourself. Think about the things that you say to yourself. And realize that the world doesn't actually revolve around you. Your world revolves around you, your problems, your insecurities, the things that are going on in your life at this point in time. But chances are that the people around you don't notice when you're having a bad hair day. Don't notice that you have a pimple on your face. Have no idea some of the minute details that you pay attention to. Because guess what? Their world revolves around them. Their world revolves around their hair and their pimple and their triumphs and successes, their failures, and their own insecurities. And they're not paying attention to everything about you. And as disappointing as that might seem some days when you want people to pay attention to you, it's extremely relieving also to think, hey, not everybody's scrutinizing you. Not everybody's looking at you and judging you and paying attention to your hairstyle. It really doesn't matter in the big picture. Another good thing to think about is perception. The way that we project ourselves, the way that we carry ourselves, that's the way the world perceives us. If I carry myself with my head held high, if I carry myself as a strong, confident woman, people perceive me that way, even if I don't necessarily feel that way. If I walk into a room and I own the room and I look people in the eye and I look straight ahead and set them down at my feet, people perceive me as being self-confident. And I guarantee you this is true from my own personal experiences in life. Another thing to think about is when maybe you're feeling a little bit negative one day, and we all have those days we're feeling negatively about ourselves, try not to keep the cycle of negativity going. Rather than doing what some of us do and insulting someone around us, this is, I think, a common defense. We feel badly, so we see somebody and we gossip and we say something negative. "Oh my God, did you see so-and-so's hair?" Or "Why would she wear that?" Or "What was he thinking?" Right? Rather than doing that, and that takes the attention off of us. It's a defense mechanism. Rather than being negative, let's do something positive. It has a similar effect of taking the attention off of you. It puts the attention on somebody else, but positive attention. May, you look beautiful today.
Thank you.
What a great smile. And how does that feel? It makes you feel good, right? And it makes me feel good to make you feel good. It boosts my mood, and in turn it boosts my self-confidence. It has the same effect without keeping the cycle of negativity going. A lot of people in my life have asked me for advice in things. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I talk like a mile a minute. They think I know what I'm talking about. People come to me for advice. They want advice on things like my weight loss. I've been very successful in losing weight. Also, I've had people ask me for advice in what to wear, how to wear their hair, personal style advice. And I've had people ask me for advice in self-confidence, saying, you carry yourself so confidently. How are you so confident? You're so sure of yourself. Which I think is hilarious, because I'm not that self-confident. I have a lot of negative things to say inside of myself, but it goes back to perception. It goes back to the way you carry yourself. If you carry yourself with confidence, people perceive you that way, and I really believe that it works, because people perceive me that way. I've heard it many, many times. And it's a facade sometimes. It's not always true. I don't always feel confident, for sure. So the advice I give people, no matter what question they're asking me in these regards, weight, clothes, self-confidence, my advice is it really starts with loving yourself. No matter where you're at, no matter what weight you're at, no matter what you look like today, no matter what's going on in your life that you're not confident about, it starts with loving yourself. It starts with looking inside of yourself and finding things to love that are concrete. And what I mean by that is you're not an object. You're not this thing that people see. This is not you. You're not your legs, you're not your lips, your eyes, you're not the things maybe you think are attractive about yourself. And you're not your belly, you're not your thighs, and your teeth, or the things maybe you think that are unattractive about yourself. You're not those things. You're other things. You are intelligent. You're a good friend. You're passionate. You're compassionate. You have good work ethic. Concrete things that don't change day to day or month to month or year to year. Real things. So, and I like to put it this way. The outside is just the wrapping paper. It is what's inside that is the gift. So, learn your own gifts, know your gifts, and share your gifts with the world.